What's up, guys, and welcome to Week 4 of our Washington Commanders rebuild. Now, even though our offense started to put it together in the last game against the Bengals, they ended up scoring 27 points. They're definitely not at the level that we need if we want to think about competing for the division. And even if they did get up to that level, we definitely need to figure out the problem that we're having on our defense, because even though they're the most highly rated thing on our team, they still gave up 51 points to the Bengals last week, in which Joe Burrow almost went perfect. And even though Burrow is a good quarterback, there's absolutely no reason why any quarterback should be having a 90+% completion percentage on us. So we really need to clean things up, especially as we go out here against the Arizona Cardinals. Now, we are going to be facing Kyler Murray, who does have that opportunity to run as well, and he does have a really great target in Marvin Harrison Jr. So even though they're a 79 overall with an 80 overall offense, I still think that we have a lot of things that we're going to have to worry about, especially with our secondary being as bad as they are right now. Yeah, I feel like Harrison could really torch us here, because Kyler's actually having a really good season so far. I mean, through 3 games, he has 711 yards with 7 touchdowns and only 1 interception. He's been sacked 6 times, so hopefully we can actually get a little bit of pressure ourselves, but again, man, very minimal turnovers. Now, in terms of their rushing attack, obviously James Conner is their lead back with 129 yards and a touchdown, with, of course, Kyler Murray getting out there on some scrambles. Doesn't look like they really rely on their rushing attack. Definitely more the passing game, but still, James Conner is still a good running back and someone we're going to have to keep an eye on. Now, they apparently have pretty much a 4-headed beast here, because they got Zay Jones, Michael Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Trey McBride, all there between 130 and 180 yards. And he kind of spreads the ball out pretty well, too. 15, 14, 10, and 13 receptions. Really good. Of course, Harrison does have the 3 touchdowns and has the most on the team. But really, realistically, we need to keep an eye on all 4 of these guys, because I think they're really going to be able to torch our defense, unfortunately. Now, looking at their defense, man, they get a lot of pressure. I mean, Darius Robinson has 4 TFLs already, a handful of guys with multiple other ones, too. And in terms of sacks, looks like they only have 3 right now, but still, if they're getting that much pressure in terms of getting in the backfield for our runs, yeah, they're definitely going to get in for the sacks as well. And in terms of interceptions, they only have 1. Just need to make sure that we don't add to it. But in order to contain them, I definitely think that we should defend the medium pass. It looks like that's been his, most dangerous option, because he has a really great passer rating on it, and we really struggle defending the medium pass. So let's have that be our focus on defense. But offensively, man, I honestly don't know necessarily what to go with here. Obviously, I really do kind of trust Eckler for some bizarre reason, so I feel like we could run, but throwing short does sound really good too. If we do end up going to the passing game a lot, that is what we're going to have to do. But honestly, I'm going to go back to what we were doing in Madden 24, and that's going to be running to the outside. I'm going to trust Eckler on this, and hopefully we can end up picking up the win. I think defensively, Budda Baker is probably the biggest threat that we have to deal with on their defensive side, but I think that we can actually handle them. We did a good job against the Giants, and obviously that was a pretty subpar team, so hopefully Arizona can play just like New York did in that one game, and hopefully we can come out with a victory here. I don't like the fact that we're both sitting at 1-2, but hopefully we're going to be the team to come out of here getting back up to 500. But basically what I was saying is one of us is going to get up to 500 after this game, and I'm just really hoping it's us, because we have not shown a lot of signs of life so far. I mean, again, even the game that we ended up winning, which was the one against the Giants, it's not like we played extremely well. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that they were a very subpar team. And again, I'm just hoping that that's going to be the case here against the Cardinals, as they end up starting out with a run, and dude, Conner just runs all over our guys. I mean, he trucked the first guy that he made contact with, but thankfully we were able to bring him down. Unlike the last game where guys were just, he got in there. I thought that was going to be a TFL, but no. Conner, again, breaks off the tackle, and he ends up picking up 3. So it's time to send some pressure. We need to get in there. 3rd and 2. If we can get them off the field here, that would be great. We do, baby. We end up getting in there, and even though it says he has 10 yards, he is 1 yard short, and that's going to be a 4th and 1. So let's go with the game plan. Let's run to the outside, despite the fact that, yeah, there are a lot of guys right there. But let's get to the outside. Eckler does not quite have the speed, unfortunately. He gets taken down for a no gain. So is it too soon to go to the pass? It might be, but hell, we don't care. Dotson hangs on to that. That's going to be a 3rd and 2. And we don't need a big play here. We just need just a couple yards, and I think we can get that. Thankfully, we get the ball off, and Sanat gets out. He might have the speed to beat them. Oh, no, he does not. But still, gets all the way down to the 11-yard line. What a catch and run. So since we're down in the red zone, may as well just go back to our normal game plan. Let's run to the outside. Finds a major hole right there. Breaks a tackle. And gets down to the 3-yard line. So 2nd and 2, let's just run right up the middle here. There we go. Great lead blocks. And we got ourselves the first score of the game. Eckler, after a big gain by Sanat and Jaden Daniels, ends up walking right in, baby. Let's go. Oh no, don't tell me that we missed that. Oh my gosh. I forget how quick that kicking meter goes when you're kicking extra points. And yeah, let's hope that missed extra point is not going to come back to bite us right in the ass. All right, all we have to do, though, is force another 3 and out. And we're not going to have to worry about it. Although, it looks like, wow, I thought he was actually going to get out there for a couple of yards, but thankfully we stopped him at the line. I was going to say it looked like they were actually blocking pretty well, but thankfully we were able to get in and kind of stop that pressure. Oh, but not on that one, though, as Benson gets free for a good 6-yard gain. So we have another shot to get a 3 and out. We just need to get some good pressure here, and they get the RPO. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew how to tackle. Gets all the way up to midfield. And let's just hope that doesn't give them a little extra momentum now. Ooh, way to go. Way to get in there. I thought we were going to be able to sack him, but at least he makes him throw it away. Plus, you get a nice little QB hit right there, too. That's nice. Maybe rattle him a little bit. Either way, we can't let them get into field goal range. That would be really upsetting. They're emptying the backfield. Come on, guys. Good coverage now. Good coverage. That is not good coverage, but that is a big drop. Is that Marvin Harrison? Oh, way, man. I can't believe he dropped that. Thankfully, our secondary just gets absolutely bailed out on that one because that should have been a big first down and giving them a little extra momentum. Oh, my goodness, man. They are just breaking them down. Let's go. Good pass defense right there, and we're going to be able to get it back now. So, unfortunately, they do pin us back to the 7, but we're going to go for the RPO here, and hopefully we can just take all that green in the middle there and just smoke right by him, you know? Nice little run there, but it only picks up 1. So may as well run to the outside. That is our game plan. Let's see if we can make that work. Cut it right back up. Good vision by Eckler. Gets by him. If only he wouldn't have tripped up there in the middle on that second broken tackle. He would have been gone, and we would have another score. So this might be the last play of the first quarter, but we're just going to go with the counter play to the outside. Great block. Really bad route by Eckler, but we still pick up 1 yard as we get down to the end of the first. And after 1, we should be up 7-0, but we're up 6-0. And those were not 2 field goals. That's just a missed extra point. We're going to cut this back to the left. Let's run to the outside here. Feel like we have more blockers out here to be able to take care of all of them. And we end up picking up 5. I forgot that was 2nd down. Let's go with the same play that got us the first down and a lot more on that first drive. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Yeah, he's going to sail that one, unfortunately, and we're going to have to punt. I really should have looked to the left on that one, but unfortunately, we did not. And thankfully, we'll get them all the way down to the 25. Good punt. It's got to keep him on this side of the field, though. That's going to be the problem as he steps up there, and we end up taking him down for a gain of 5. The positive thing is we stopped him from scrambling, because I think he could have had a first down if he ended up going that route. But instead, he does not, thankfully. That's only a gain of 5, and we can get in here, stop them as they empty the backfield, get in there. There we go. I thought you were locking onto 92. What the hell? Are you kidding me? I think it might be time to put a QB spy out there, too. May as well. We might actually have to change our, good stopper. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, we might have to change our scheme at halftime. And by scheme, I mean game plan. You know what I mean. Hopefully. Let's go. 2nd and 5. Let's get a stop. At this point, now we need to hold them to a field goal. Wow. Nice little move right there. 1st and goal. It's not looking good for us now. That's okay. No, well, it's not okay because, yeah, we just need to be able to respond here, though. And that's definitely doable. We're going to go for the RPO. Send him over that way. Do not stick to him on the outside right there. Thank you. Gosh darn it. That's unfortunate. I wanted to throw it a second sooner. If he would have, that would not be I can't even say it. Whatever. Just take the penalty. First and 15 at least. At least we didn't get a loss of downs there. You know, if we can find any positive in this, it's going to be... I hit the RB! I hit RB! That was the guy in the flats! And remember, 4 minutes left in the second quarter is when the wheels really started to fall off. Let's just hope that we can get a little bit of pressure here. Let's get in there and let's stop them. That's what I'm talking about. One more down, and hopefully we can just hold them to a field goal right here. Oh, man. Guys, you gotta get over there and be able to stop them. And we're reverting back to the defense that we were against the Bengals. That's bad. Guys, you were right there to be able to snag that. Unfortunately, he does not, and he picks up 6. We're getting down to the 2-minute warning. I wonder if he's going to snap this before the 2-minute. Oh, yeah, I guess he will. Guys, someone needs to get there to be able to stop him. You got one guy who's supposed to cover the middle, too. So, again, if we could just hold him to a field goal, best case scenario right there. But, unfortunately... Actually, fortunately, we do stop him. It's the second time today that I thought that they were going to have the blocks to be able to get either the first down or get into the end zone. But thankfully for us, that did not happen again. 3rd and goal. And they may pass right here, but I am not falling for this. If James Conner scores on us, I will be upset. Get the ball. Go. Run. Run. Let's go. We get the ball back. No points given away. What a defensive play right there. And that ball definitely comes out. He just like put his helmet right into the ball. All right, baby. We got some new life now. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go. Get it out to Ertz. No, that ball is not going to sail over his head. So let's go for a screen here. Let's see if we can get enough yards to be able to get the first down. There we go. Good blocks. Can't quite get out there. 3rd and 3. My first read here is really going to be Crowder just so we can get the first down. And we're going to get that. There we go, buddy. Nice work. Get up there. Let's call a timeout. So now we do have a chance to actually go up before the end of half. That would be ideal. As we almost throw a pick right there, 2nd and 10. 1 minute left. We can definitely score. There it is. Great pass right there by McLaurin. And he breaks the tackle. And that is how we're going to get in. Let's see how much time we can waste here. Oh, not a lot. Let's go. We get in the end zone. And now we do get a lead. But now we have to hold them for the next 40-something seconds. Oh, look at him. Look at him just bounce off these guys. Let's go. That's beautiful. And it may seem stupid, but we're going to go for 2. Why not? I mean, I can give you a million reasons why not, but still. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, is that still going to be 2 points? Oh, don't tell me that's actually going to be 2 points. And that's why you should really kick the extra point. The positive thing here is at least that makes it kind of an even game now, because now it's, you know, a field goal difference, but man, that sucks. Well, now, unfortunately, that means that they do have 43 seconds to make it at least a tie game. Man, that sucks. Oh my gosh, and they're definitely going to get that opportunity. Get him down before he gets out of bounds. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what his stats are in this game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are definitely going to be giving up a field goal here. And maybe a little bit more if we're not careful. They do have 2 timeouts, so they have plenty of opportunity to do so. And especially if they get out of bounds. So 2nd and 1 now, after them... Oh no, we should have saw that was going to be a screen. Just get him out. This is really not looking good for us. I mean, I think our only saving grace is the fact that we're going to be getting the ball back after half. Get in there. Give him some pressure. Holy shit. Thankfully, we sack him. They're down to 1 timeout left. So let's see if we can get in there, get a little more pressure again. Are you joking? So, hell, let's go play action. Why not? Why not? Sinat? You know what? No, run the clock out. Run the clock down. And man, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot now at this point. And that's going to make it an 8-point game, isn't it? No, a 7-point game. I can't do math today. So I think being down 7 now, I mean, we can still run to the outside. I feel like that's still a pretty decent game plan. And as for them, man, they're thrown short pretty damn well. Let's defend the short pass now. So let's start the half with an RPO. Why not? It's what we do best. Can we get a block there? Let's go. And you can't get a spin move, but at least we pick up 5 on that. Back to the game plan on 2nd down. Let's run to the outside. In fact, no. There you go. Get up there. Come on, big man. He recovers it, and he gets up for a good 3 yards. But man, that fumble is not what we want to see here. He read that all the way. You know, you take your touchdown. You actually deserve it on that. Screw it. That's all right. This game is not out of reach. It's only 2 scores. And again, it's the fucking Cardinals, man. Are you kidding me? So even though Eckler fumbled, let's run to the outside here. Good blocks. That's what I'm talking about. Good little juke in, and we get up to the 48. At least we have a little bit of life now. So we're just going to go with the same play again, just to the other side of the field. Why not? Yeah, because he can't spin around him, that's why. But we do pick up 2, and that's positive yards. All right, so here's my thought right here. Is if we keep feeding Eckler, he's going to be less likely to end up fumbling the ball. I know that's very counterintuitive, but I don't know, maybe morale boost? All we need is a first down. We just need to elongate this drive. That's all we need. And that's going to be to McLaurin. He's going to be able to pick up the first. Good old Scary Terry. So let's go. Doesn't look like, looks like they just have one safety that's deep in the center of the field. We're going to go play action. Maybe we can get him to bite here. He does not. And, ooh. I forgot he's got really good mobility. Oh my goodness, what have I been doing? Like, that's one of his main selling features. He's running. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Why did I completely forget about that in this game? There we go. Good play by Crowder. And again, we got a little bit more life now. Honestly, if we would have run for a couple of those that we ended up throwing picks on, bro, I think we would have been much better off. Oh, well. There is no shot! No shot! How did you, like, overthrow him like that? Right to the... It's like you were trying to play catch with the DB. That wobbler. How did that get so much distance on a wobbler like that? This game looks so good to start. So good to start, but has since turned into a nightmare. I thought we were going to have a better time against these guys, but let's go! We actually get a kick return touchdown. Does he have the speed? You bet your ass he does. Let's go! And that is a good way to end up coming back. I am not even going to try to pronounce his last name, but he gets in for the return. I feel like that would be disrespectful, because I would butcher it so badly. Now, the scary thing is, I feel like, I don't know, Harrison is just going to not be covered. But obviously, he wasn't the one that ended up getting it. That's going to be Zay Jones. So 1st and 10, we just need to pick up some kind of stop here. And it did not go to the guy that I thought it was going to go to again. But Marvin Harrison, his 5th catch of the day, too. I still can't believe we're having this hard of a time with the Cardinals. Thankfully, we were able to bring it back to a 2-score game, but... Bobby, turn around, buddy. Come on now. 1st and 10. We need to pick up a stop. That's what I'm talking about. All we have to do is just make them run all the time. I definitely feel like we're a much better run defense than a pass defense. But who's to say? Well, based on that, again, went to the wrong guy. But based on that, yeah, definitely a much better run defense. These guys are just so... It's just like they just are one step behind. And there we go. We end up taking them down. We need to get another fumble here. They got 4 wides. Oh, yeah, come on. That's a false start. I saw him go 76. And we get to back him up just a little bit more. This looks like it's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter unless it's an incomplete pass. But they're just going to run for it. And that's what I'm talking about. Everyone just swarmed to him. But he picks up the 5 that they just lost on the penalty. Either way, after 3, we're down by 2 scores and they're threatening to score again. So... we just need to be really quick when we're on offense. Worst part is this isn't even our defense's problem. I mean, we've given up, what, 2 pick sixes? Yeah, can't really blame our defense for that as we finally do take them down. 4th and 5, and they're going to kick the field goal on the 10. Now, to see Prater shank this would be really, really nice, but I don't think that that's going to be the case. Nope, he does not, and that is going to be a 3-possession game now. So we can't take too many deep shots, but we do need to work the ball downfield pretty damn quickly. And that is a good way... I was going to say that's a good way to do it, but nope. He, I don't know how he picked that off, but good for him. I just can't believe how underthrown that ball was. Really. I can't believe that. Of course, they're going to go for the run. You've got to be kidding. Take him down, thank you. And we need a real miracle here if we want a chance at coming back and winning this one. Gonna be a tough one, though. Come on, guys. Empty backfield on 1st and 10? Up by 3 possessions? What a dick move. Bro, we need to find a way to come back now. Absolutely heartbreaking. Let's go, though. 1st and 10. Good pass to McLaurin, but only a gain of 4, unfortunately. Let's go now. Maybe not the best read, but at least we get it out to the sideline and out of bounds. So at this point, we really do just want to keep it to the sidelines. Really, realistically. Or we can just run for it out to the right. We're going to be able to pick up only 2 yards. 2nd and 8. I mean, not that getting out of bounds is really doing anything as we end up getting sacked right there. Unfortunately, stayed on McLaurin really well. That's who I was hoping to hit. And now we got 3rd and a mile. Let's get out here. Come on. Good throw. How is he not in bounds? Can we see the replay on that one? Oh, that looks so close. Please tell me you're just going to give it to me, though. Yeah, okay, I guess not. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I mean? There we go. Good pass. Nope, gets broken up, and yeah, we turn it over, and I think that's the end of the game. So, a lot of good things to build on, but also a lot of issues that we're having as well. Obviously, a handful of those do just kind of fall on me, you know, just not being great at playing, apparently. Oh my gosh, that should have been a TFL. But still, it is really good to see the fact that our run defense is really good. We just need to get better in the passing game. Apparently that's easier said than done. You gotta be kidding me, let's go! Way to bat that, well, I guess he didn't bat the ball down, he just tackled him before he caught it. And if they're seriously gonna go for it, screw it, we're sending 8 right now. I'm gonna put you in a world of pain if we can get through the line. Come on. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. That's what happens when you send 8. Hey, and at least it's only 50 points and not 51. Hey, improving every week. You love to see it. Let's go. I can't believe you sailed that again! Bro, he was just wide open for you, too. They were back in his zone where he had just found a nice little pocket. And you overthrew it again. Now, it's not like we're going to start looking for a new quarterback. I mean, he's an effing rookie, man. He'll develop. Just needs to show flashes, in which he usually does. Just ones like that where he just, you know, unfortunately just overthrows him, and there's not much we can do about it from, you know, from that perspective. That's fine. Just continue to run the clock out. That's fine. Get in there. There you go. Nice work, guys. So I figured they're probably just going to run the clock out as much as possible on the 40-yard line. Let's hope they punt. And instead, they want to add insult to injury, and they want to kick a 57-yarder. Let's go. Come on. Miss this one, buddy. You know, I was actually pulling for them this season. I really was in real life. Now, screw them. I hope they end up losing every other game for the rest of the season. So let's get some garbage time yards. Why not? Why not? Let's go, Ertz. Nice try on the catch. 2nd and 10. Just no turnovers, please. Way to go, Dotson. Way to turn it upfield. Let's get him. Perfect. Right in between when they're changing defenses. Let's go. May we hit McLaurin as they're adjusting. And hey, you know what? You guys are going to be dicks. We'll be ones right back. Now, do we go for the onside kick? Just for the hell of it? But let's do it. Why not? Let's go. Get there. Oh, no. He almost had it. Oh, take him down. Are you joking? There is no fucking shot. First of all, we should have recovered that. Second of all, you've got to be fucking joking. Well, and at least it's every facet of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams that's really fucking up. So let's do it again. Why not? Can we hit McLaurin? No, we can not. Don't you dare intercept that. Come on, someone's bound to get free at some point here. Come on. There he is. Bro, I don't know how the they're just jumping these routes like that. That's insane to me. Oh, hey, now you finally actually need the ball. Good call. Let's get in. Let's do some bad sportsmanship. There you go. Way to tackle at him. Are you serious? You're going to go for one more? Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, that's an ugly game. I mean, at least we scored, even though some of it was in garbage time. But, yeah, this is one to put behind us, and let's just get better going forward. I don't know why we're even going to look at the stats. Daniels with 7 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 263. Murray just found a way to just torch us too, man. I don't know how. 4 touchdowns for him. We kept Connor in check, man. Only 3.2 per carry. Obviously, Kyler got out on that one big carry for 46, but still, for the most part, we held their running game in check. Eckler only had 10 carries for 55. We just need to go back to basics on that, realistically. Harrison definitely led all of their receivers. I guess McBride had 1 more yard, but still, in terms of receptions, they both had a touchdown. Zay had 69 yards, too. Wilson had that 1 touchdown. Same with Dortch. I don't even know what to say. I guess we'll look at our team, too. Screw it. McLaurin had 2 touchdowns, 139. Definitely the MVP of this game. Sonata had that 1 big one for 58 yards. And then Crowder, Dotson, and Eckler were just kind of non-factors there. And just picking up anywhere between 19 and 25 yards. Defensively, realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 TFLs. That is not bad. Only 1 sack, but hey, we'll take the 9 TFLs, but unfortunately, no picks. We did have the 1 forced fumble, which is really great. I was knocked out by Forrest, and it was recovered by Bobby. But still, even though that was a big spot in the game and a really great thing for us at the time, look at how the game ended. So a really ugly way to end that one. Let's just look past that. We're 1-3 right now. That does not mean that we're out of playoff contention. It is still that early in the season. And unfortunately, we have a pretty tough matchup next week against the Browns. We are going to be at home. That's going to be a positive for us, but the 2-2 Browns are at 85 overall with an 87 defense. Jaden's in some trouble here, man. He's going to be in some real trouble. We might have to lean on the rushing attack because, honestly, with how many picks we just threw in that game, I don't think we can really trust him to throw too well. Especially since you got Ward on the other side of the field. Yeah, that's going to be a little tough. I mean, not to say that Myles Garrett won't be tough for our rushing attack, but still. Oh well. Obviously, we have a press conference to do next week, and we do obviously have to go through practice and stuff like that too, but let's just put this one out of our mind, and let's just kind of clear our minds for this next game against Cleveland. Again, we're going to be coming back home. We're going to be taking them on in front of the home crowd, and hopefully that'll give us a little extra motivation to pick up a win.